there. It can't be that time already, is it? Wow. Let me take a seat. It's been 3 months. Wow. Almost done with Accutane. Halfway through. Can't believe it. I'm impressed. No complaints here. If you guys are interested in knowing all the experience I had in the 3rd month of Accutane and some tips and tricks and some added skincare routines that I put in my daily life, I don't know what to say, some added regimens, I guess you could say, keep on watching the video. So first things first, I want to start off by saying 3 months ago, if you were to ask me if I was nervous about this, I would have said, heck yeah. You asked me today, I would say I'll start it all over again in a heartbeat. So far, I know I'm only halfway through, but I feel like this benefited me so much. I know you can look at my skin right now and be like, oh, Danielle, you still have breakouts. Yeah, but they're not bumpy breakouts like they were before, where there's bumps all over my face. These things are like red marks that are coming through the surface. Some of them honestly are scars from picking and picking. I mean, I'm sure you've experienced that. You have a zit. What are you going to do? Touch it. I mean, you can't help it, right? So I definitely think the benefits definitely outweigh the risks, but I just didn't really have that many side effects to it. So everyone's case is totally different. So everyone might not agree with me on this, but for month 3, the things that have changed from month 2 and month 1, I've gotten way drier on my skin, so I had to keep on making sure I'm putting extra moisture into my legs, my back, my arms, my entire body. I haven't had any issues with like dandruff, even though my scalp is not like really producing that much oil, which is a good thing because my hair doesn't get oily as much, so that's kind of cool. But I'm just putting extra lotions on. And another side effect that changed from month 1 and 2 is really my nasal patch is just so freaking dry. I've had some nosebleeds, nothing like dramatic like every single day, couple times a day. No, I've had maybe a handful of them, like 4 or 5. What I've been doing to keep my nose hydrated, I guess you can say, moisturized, I've been using this nasal gel recommended by my grandmother. Shout out to you, Granny. No, she got me this. It's some nasal gel, CVS. I just put a little drop. It reminds me of like aloe gel, like, you know, when you get a sunburn, you just put that stuff on. So it's kind of like that. I just put it at the tip of my nose. I know I look like I'm picking it, but I'm not. I'm just rubbing it in, and I'll do that. Another side effect, chapped lips. That's been like that the whole time. I don't think that's going to change at all. But that's it. Those 3 things. And that's not bad. I'm so thankful that I haven't had any kind of depressions, any suicidal thoughts, anything mentally happened to me at all. I know I keep talking with my hands. I don't know. I'm Italian. What can I say, man? No. So far, so good. It's like I'm so excited that I'm halfway through, and my skin literally feels like a baby's butt. That phrase to a T. Like, smooth. My chest feels smooth. My entire body feels smooth, but it's just dry. Whatever. What are you going to do? It's wintertime, and you're on Accutane. Whatever. So, I had added a few extra things in my skincare routine. Not that I technically needed to, but now it's like, oh, I'm getting rid of the acne. I want a little glow. I want to start doing some preventative measures for wrinkles. I have these hard wrinkles on my forehead because I do this like all the time, and that doesn't help that I'm doing that right now, but I have one hard one here and then these here. So I've just been adding some skincare for that just because I don't have to use acne stuff like I've always been doing. So I'll show you the ones that I've picked up from Walmart. Very cheap. I mean, I'm a minimalist. I can't use products that cost $80 a jar. That's just not my lifestyle. Unfortunately, that would be nice, right? But we're not all with money in the bank here. So I have 3 things here that I use. This Hydra Renewal cream. It's like this in a little glass jar. It's cute. It's L'Oreal. A little bit of cream. I put here, hydrate it. I always get my neck because, you know, I always forget my neck. And someone told me, hey, you shouldn't forget your neck because when you get older, this is going to be saggy. You're going to look crazy out here. Goose City. What is here? Turkey. Turkey neck. Got the turkey neck. And then I use this L'Oreal Eye Defense. And for this, I just take my middle finger because this is the most sensitive, or the gentlest finger, I guess they say. I just take a little dots here, I pat it in, and whatever's excess on my fingers, I rub on top of my eyes and right here. Not too much because, like I said in my video before, I have a problem with putting stuff on my eyes and then later on it like gets on the itty bitty lashes that I do have and it starts burning my eyeballs. And then after those 2, when I'm feeling a little bit extra, which is all the time, I'm just an extra kind of girl, you know, I use this for L'Oreal Wrinkle Expert Anti-Fine Lines Hydrating Care Night and Day Moisturizer. 35 plus. I'm not 35 years old. Okay? 27. Close enough, right? So this one's a thicker consistency, so I just put this on my forehead because I have these wrinkles really crazily. And then just right here, just in case you get little crow's feet, maybe. I don't know. Preventative measures. That's what they say. Start early. I'm not young, but I'm not old, right? So I do that. And about 2 days a week, I'll like try to pamper myself up. Like I told you before, I was using this little charcoal Origins that I had got a trial thing from Sephora. Yeah, a guy at Sephora had gave me a trial, and I really liked it. And then I was looking on the internet. I was like, should I buy this the full size because it's a little bit pricey? And then I saw this again, L'Oreal Clay Mud Mask. I saw this going up against the Glam Glow, and they were saying it's, you know what, for the price is pretty decent because the Glam Glow is around $80 or $60 pricey. And this one is only $10, and it is terrific. I've used it twice a week. It recommends 3 times, but I don't know if I should do that just because of my skin and the medication we're on right now. But I'll just put this on my face. It's liquidy like that. I'll put it all over, leave it on for 20 minutes. It dries completely. And then I just moisturize it off, not very gently. I take a warm cloth, rub it off. And boy, do I tell you, I feel like this is making my skin very glowy after I use it. So I recommend you just trying it, you know, it's only $10. This is a product I definitely think that was really worth the $10. And that's really rare for me. I buy a bunch of crap for no reason, and it doesn't freaking do anything. So along with the moisturizing wash that I showed you guys before, along with the moisturizer that I use, I still use that every day. I use the moisturizer lotion in the morning because I would gently clean my face in the morning, and I'll put that moisturizer on. And these creams that I just showed you, I put them on at nighttime. So at night, when I'm done washing my face, I will use this Garnier micellar water, and I put that on a, what would you call it, like cotton round. I'll put some on a cotton round and I'll rub it across my face to get some excess dirt that's locked into my pores. I know this says here it removes makeup and to clarify pores, but I don't wear makeup right now just because obviously I'm on this medication and I want to heal myself before I'm junking stuff into my pores. So this is really good. I've only used this honestly for about 2 weeks. Or maybe a week. So I don't know if I've noticed anything different with this. It's just I noticed that my acne is diminishing. So I credit that to the Accutane. And then when I'm feeling tired, I just use some illuminating under eye strips. Vitamin C and green tea. They say green tea is good for your skin. I got some oolong tea in here in my blender bottle. I don't know why I have this in there, but every time I bring tea in my room, I spill it. So I said, heck it, I'll put it in here. I didn't go in chronological order, so don't mind me. But after I wash my face at nighttime, before I put all these creams and all these extra things on, I will wash my face, use the micellar water, put that on, dab a little bit of vitamin E oil on my fingertips, gently press it in my skin, gently. And I heard this is really good for you, and I actually like this because it's hydrating. And like I said, Accutane is gonna suck you dry, literally. So that's pretty much it. Oh, I know I did talk about a spin brush for your face. I had never ordered the one from the website I was talking about. I found this one at TJ Maxx. My friend Jasmine recommended it to me. It's got 2 speeds. Just put my cleanser on there and bzz, bzz, all over the face. Gets it very clean. Gets your pores really deeply clean. Way better than using your fingers, because this gets in there pretty well. And it also has a replacement head, because I believe you should change this every month or 2. So I guess that's all the mumbo jumbo I have for this month. Like I said, everything was totally worth it. You can see my skin is still with breakouts, but it's like if you rewatch the videos I had, I feel like this here has just been here and just is not going away. So that must have been a very infected area underneath my skin. But then I'll have just a few little ones, but everything's coming out. And I also have a lot of freckles on my face, so some of these are like freckles. I don't know if you can even see that in this camera. So yeah, and I'm also very pale because I can't go tanning with this medicine, which sucks, because I like to relax in the tanning bed after I go to the gym. But anyways, guys, I'm nuts, I know. So until next time, I'll see you guys.